Leaving Japan is never easy, but before I fly to Munich with Thai Airways, there's still time to spot some planes and visit all 3 Star Alliance lounges at Tokyo Narita Terminal 1. Leaving Japan doesn't feel great, as it's one of my favorite travel destinations. Narita International Airport is about 65 kilometers from downtown Tokyo. To tackle the hour-long journey, there are trains and buses to choose from. This time I'm taking the convenient airport limousine bus, which is only about $10 US. Narita is quite a busy airport with about 40 million passengers annually. Let's head to the Thai Airways check-in. Hi, colleague.
You're going to Munich?
To Munich, yes.
So we accept your bag to Munich, all the way to Munich, so you don't need to get
All the way to Munich, yes. Okay.
We have so that's your baggage rest.
Okay, thank you.
United Way is near to gate number 38.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Good. Okay, we're all set. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. With a bit of time to kill and a lovely observation deck available, I decided to enjoy the sunny weather spotting planes. There's a good variety of airlines and you have a busy runway as well as some gates in front of you. Back in the terminal, my goal is set. Visit all 3 Star Alliance lounges in Terminal 1. The first of the bunch is the long-established United Club Lounge. With over 50 departures per week, United is a major airline here and thus the lounge is pretty big. It has all the basics, including a Japanese beer pouring machine and lots of places to sit. But there's no bar or a la carte service. The food is okay, but rather basic, as is the presentation. The general appearance of the lounge is maybe a bit old-fashioned, and the makeover wouldn't hurt. It has good apron views, but the afternoon sun makes it extremely hot behind the glass. Not surprisingly, the lounge is popular with Americans, creating a noise level that is generally higher than you would find in a typical Japanese lounge environment. With a few pieces of art scattered all over, the United Club Lounge makes for a pleasant stay before catching your flight. But I'm still wondering why you want to sit in this part of the lounge. It clearly lacks atmosphere. After a final look at the tiny alcohol selection, it's time to get a first glimpse of the beautiful Boeing 777 I'm about to fly on. And apart from Honolulu, this is the only airport where you can see the ANA A380, which exclusively serves the route between Japan and Hawaii. Time for the next lounge, the recently opened Turkish Airlines lounge. Definitely no lack of orchids here, but let's see what else it has to offer.
which is downstairs closer to breakfast.
They have created a modern lounge complete with good views and well-designed seating areas. There's a rather small but appealing buffet section, as well as a range of drinks including coffee and Turkish tea. The food is tasty and represents a taste of Turkey. They even have a brick oven to prepare fresh pita and Turkish flatbread. All in all, a pretty good lounge with a completely different vibe than the United Club. The lounge challenge isn't over yet. Let's visit the home airline here at Narita, All Nippon Airways. With time running out, it's gonna be a rather short visit, but enough to get a glimpse. It's a medium-sized lounge, which looks very tidy and organized. The food is clearly aimed to please Japanese people. And there's our good old friend, the beer pouring machine, which no lounge in Japan can go without. The lounge has a clear and very open design with good apron views. But when I visited, it was also quite busy. So, 3 lounges, 3 different vibes. Just choose the one you like the most or visit all 3 of them like I did. Please note that none of the lounges I visited has a bar with barista coffee or cocktails. 90 minutes is not quite enough to visit 3 lounges before boarding starts, so I need to rush down to the gate. There's a recently opened Turkish Airlines lounge that is actually free. Starlines lounges here in Narita. So I visited all 3 of them. But the ANA lounge is at the very other end of the terminal, so a bit of a rush to get there and back. But that was a very quick visit. So yeah, I'm flying Thai Airways today in business class over to Bangkok and then later on to Munich. First flight will be on a Boeing 777 and the second on an A350-900. So looking forward to that. Let's find the gate. Gate found, and soon it was time to get on board.
Good afternoon.
So here we are. The business class cabin on board this Boeing 777-300ER comes in a nice 1-to-1 layout. This version has 40 business class seats spread over 2 cabins. I chose this cozy forward cabin with only 8 seats. Your seat is already stocked with everything you need during the flight, including slippers and a beautiful designed amenity kit. Water bottle is in place, so let's settle in and enjoy the service. The seat seems to be very comfortable, and blanket, mattress topper and pillow will help to get comfy later during the flight. This aircraft is equipped with 8 first-class seats, which I'm not able to get my hands on today. So let's have a look at the business class menu instead. There's Thai and Western food, as well as some Japanese items. The menu looks very promising. And the drinks list also doesn't leave much to be desired.
On every flight. หากเครื่องบินลงจอดฉุกเฉิน
I generally love that many airlines have mood lighting installed on their planes, but this version is too much for me. It goes through all sorts of bright colors in a rather quick succession. Maybe a taste of Bangkok nightclub, which you can visit right after your arrival. Alright, airborne from Narita airport in Tokyo, bound for Bangkok. On the right hand side, I'm sitting on the left, is a beautiful sunset, but you can merely see it in the background. So let's see what the dinner experience is going to be like on this flight. Flight time is around 6.5 hours, so plenty of time to enjoy this flight. Okay, this is what happens when you don't plug in the microphone, but I think I'm trying to tell you something about the contents of the amenity kit. Yeah, look, an eye mask and socks, not quite in Thai style though, and a few other things, a good amenity kit. Now I'm looking forward to the dinner service. And it kicks off with a starter, which the menu refers to as pig in love. So the main dish has turned up. It's duck, as I read on the menu. So let's dig into it. Soft and it tastes nice, but it has a kind of a soft skin. I don't know if it should be like this. It's an average meal, I would say. The cheese platter with fruit and nuts was also pretty average, but I liked the cake very much. It came with Baileys on the rocks, followed by some nice chocolate. The flight is long enough to get a second meal service before landing, a tasty rich ramen with chicken. And this is a Thai iced tea with grass jelly. Delicious. I love when airlines put unique items on the menu to represent their country. But too soon we started our descent into Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi airport.
สมาชิก Star Alliance ร่วมกับสายการบิน ANA Air Canada และ LR Need to check your belongings and travel documents before leaving the aircraft.
Here's a quick summary of today's flight with Thai Airways. Great seat, friendly crew, pretty good food and drinks, but nothing really memorable. With a few hours to kill in Bangkok, what about another lounge challenge? Let's get started with the Singapore Airlines Silver Crest Lounge. Although the lounge closes in 10 minutes, everything is still available and the food looks good. The lounge has a modern atmosphere and lots of seating options. And unlike the lounges in Narita, they have a bar with cocktails and barista coffee. Really short visit to the Silver Crest Lounge, but it's certainly worth to return with more time.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Next lounge to visit is the Turkish Airlines Lounge.
Hello, how are you? Thank you. I don't.
It shares some design elements with their lounge at Narita, but lacks atmosphere. The bar is fake, with no one serving you any drinks. The food options are very limited, especially compared to the Silver Crest Lounge. They do have a pide oven, but it's not in use. With no time to waste, let's head over to the next Star Alliance lounge. EVA from Taiwan has a very special lounge concept here. You'll be surprised.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
The whole thing looks like a nightclub. Somebody had a lot of fun developing the light concept. There are quite a few different drinks to choose from. But the food section is rather basic, though it has some highlights like these dumplings. The lounge was pretty quiet around midnight and makes for a good time in transit if you're not bothered by neon lights and mirrors. Definitely an interesting concept. But I'm not here to relax. There's one more lounge to visit.
Thank you, bye-bye.
And it's of course the Thai Airways Business Class Lounge. Not surprisingly, it is the biggest lounge here. It offers some freshly prepared dishes, as well as 2 buffet areas which are pretty well stocked. You can help yourself and enjoy Thai and Western food, from sticky rice in a banana leaf to boring looking sandwiches. There's good seating everywhere, and I like the jungle walls. So that was my very quick tour around the Star Alliance lounges in Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport. If I would have to make a ranking, I would say the Singapore Airlines Silver Crest Lounge is the best, followed by the Thai Royal Orchid. Ranked third would be the EVA Lounge. It's more like a Sukhumvit nightclub, but in terms of food offerings and atmosphere, it's not the best, I would say, but it's really fun. It's a unique lounge, I think. So a good one as well to visit if you are in Bangkok Suvarnabhumi. But fourth place goes to Turkish Airlines. There wasn't much going on. Sticky rice in banana leaf may not please the eye, but I love it.
Thank you.
That was my Star Alliance lounge hopping challenge at Suvarnabhumi Airport. Singapore Airlines, Turkish, EVA and Thai lounges checked. Let's take the shuttle train as my flight to Munich leaves from the rather new satellite terminal. And there she is. Not easy to see, but that's the A350-900 in Star Alliance livery that is going to take me to Bavaria. Let's get on board. The cabin layout is a bit different here. Also 1-to-1 configuration, but this time in reverse herringbone, used by many airlines nowadays. Some sweets waiting at your seat is always a good start. The amenities are the same, everything you need for an 11-hour flight. That's what I call a hot tower. As we were waved off, I sat back and enjoyed the external camera feature of the A350.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Beautiful takeoff there from Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi Airport. I like the effort and dedication they are putting into the design of the amenity kits. So airborne from Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi, Thai Airways International runs the A350-900 in different configurations. This is the reverse herringbone configuration with one big business class cabin. Although in the middle of the night, Thai Airways does a full dinner service, starting with some lovely amuse-bouche and a surprise for me. I didn't expect to have caviar as an appetizer, but it's actually here. Not much, but nice surprise. This was recently introduced on some routes and caught me off guard. Thank you very much. Yeah, this looks quite impressive. Let's see what it tastes like. This is a very nice Thai green curry with beef. Ooh. And it's a little bit spicy. Wow. I have no idea what this is. But it's good as well. This is an excellent Thai meal. I'm sorry for eating and talking at the same time. That's good. It's awesome. I love it. The Thai dessert was also phenomenal. Overall, the food on this flight is fantastic and truly memorable. After dinner, I had a good rest. When I woke up, there was more food, including this Thai dish with fish and rice that became an incredible soup in front of my eyes. Shortly after, we started our descent into Munich airport. I enjoyed this flight very much, mainly because of the memorable food I was given. That was my Thai Airways business class review from Tokyo Narita to Munich with a transit in Bangkok. You also got glimpses of no less than 7 Star Alliance lounges. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more to come. How do you know you arrived in Germany? The baggage delivery is delayed. Anyway, bye for now.